Hey, so I just got this slow juicer, which I'm really excited to use. I have previously used, I have my older, spin juicer over here. And one of the things about those, they can be great, and there's nothing wrong with using a juicer that spins, but they spin in a thing like this, and it's going really fast, which creates a lot of heat, and that can reduce like nutrients that you're getting out of the fruits and vegetables that you're juicing. So that's one of the main reasons I've really wanted to get a slow juicer, which works to just really press with more strength the fruits and vegetables. And this is my first time using it. So I've rinsed everything out. You just kind of set this piece that has the really powerful center part there here. And then one thing I kind of figured out is after you put this piece over, it's going to kind of drop down here, but you need this lid unclipped in order to secure it. And I think that's just a safety feature. And so I need that open, and you do that by, like, this is when it's pressed down, you're going to kind of squeeze this trigger, and then that's going to pop open. So we're going to leave that open for a second. We're going to put that in place. This is the kind of piece that you use to press everything down. And I kind of like that there's this sort of silicone thing on the end of it, which is kind of fun. Never seen that before. All right, let's get this part for the juice. And this is going to show you ounces or milliliters. And then we're going to do this container is what's going to capture all the extra that kind of comes out the side, right? Actually, I have this the wrong way. This is where the juice comes out, and it has this little cap. So if you ever need to close that to move this and put like a different glass underneath, let me turn it so you can see that. It's got this little, and this on the inside has a seal, so that's going to help to keep any juice inside if you need to swap that out for another glass. Okay, funny story. One time I was using one of these, and I left the part out that catches everything, and it went everywhere because these move really fast, and it was just spraying things everywhere. This one's going to come out more at like a slow pace. Another trick that you can do, I've seen people use, like if you have extra plastic bags around your house, like from the grocery store, you can stick them in the part to kind of catch everything, and that way you don't kind of dirty the dish. In this case, it's going to be easy for me to dump out, so I'm just going to use it as is. So let's go ahead and press this down, and let's get started. We have on the kind of back side over here, you have the on position, and then you have the rev position, which is down. So on is up, off is in the middle, and then the rev position is down. So we're just going to go ahead and turn it on. You can see that centerpiece started moving. Sorry for the noise, it's just necessary. If we're going to talk our way through this, I need to break that apple. So I'm just going to start dropping that in. I've got apple and carrots. We're going to open that up so the juice comes out. That noise you hear is really common. once you've lost some of that noise that it has probably finished with all of the pressing. So let's go ahead and turn that off. Let's just look at the rev real quick. So if you need it to do just a little bit, you can hit that lower button. This does seem, because it's not shooting things quickly, it's a lot more clean. Like, I don't have anything splattering anywhere, which is nice. And then let's take a look at the juice we got. We're just going to close that to make sure it's not going to drip. And there is our juice. That's from 2 very small Fuji apples and a handful of baby carrots. And that's going to fill up this small glass for me. Cheers. I'm going to taste this. So good. I personally love to do apples and carrots as a base, and then I add things on top of that, right? So I like to sometimes add about a half a lime or maybe a whole lime depending on how much juice I'm making. I really like cilantro in my juice, which is a little bit different. For those of you who think cilantro tastes like soap, that probably won't work for you, but if you like cilantro, it's really great in juice. Ginger is another thing I add sometimes, but I almost always do apple and carrot. It's just a really great mixture. Carrots have so many just health benefits generally, and so when it kind of also still keeps it sweet, but the apples are really sweet. So when you mix the apple and carrot together, it's just really nice. But anyhow, I'm really excited about this. Another thing I like about this over the faster juicer, at least the one that I've had, is that it takes up a little less space. I live in a really small condo, and I have this like basket over here that I keep my juicer in, and it's kind of overflowing out of the basket. And so I'm excited about this one because it will fit neatly inside and just help me to keep my space really clean. Anyhow, I hope this was helpful for you. I really like it. I'm impressed. And now it's time to get to cleaning, but have a great day, guys.